Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coco McMillan Show. You may have seen her in Morocco, New York City, Los Angeles, California, Detroit, Philadelphia, Chicago, Las Vegas, Nevada. One of the background singers for Mickey Howard and the late, great Gerald Levert. Ladies and gentlemen, your host, the beautiful, the wonderful, the spectacular, Miss Coco McMillan.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Coco McMillan Show, where we make it happen. I am so excited to be with you this evening. We have a great show lined up for you tonight. This is the Coco McMillan Show, where we feature some of our greatest national and local recording artists and business owners and social media gurus, physical and mental health awareness. We have designed this show just for you. We give the guests the opportunity to come on the show and talk about what they're doing, their career goals, their new opportunities, career challenges, as well as awareness. We have designed it just for you. So listen, if you want to be a part of this Coco McMillan Show, please reach out to me on any of the social media platforms, or you can reach me by email at cocomcmillanmusic@gmail.com, and we will make it happen for you. Because, we want you to bring your experience and your knowledge to the show. I say every week that millions of souls can be blessed just by your testimony. So we want you to bring it right here to the Coco McMillan Show. We are streaming live here on the IBM network, on YouTube, Facebook, all that good stuff. If you're in the presence of your home and you have Roku, you can go there and download Ad Channel. It's free, by the way, okay? Go to the Add Channel button and download Pod TV Live, and you can see it right there on your big screen TV in the presence of your home. So listen, there's many ways to watch the show. You can also go back to my page, the Coco McMillan page, or the Sean Coco McMillan page, and watch some of our previous broadcasts. They have been amazing. We have had some amazing guests on here. I don't even want to start naming them, but I just want you to go back and look at some of our previous guests. So listen, if you are watching, let me know where you're watching from. Put it in the chat so we can give you a shout out. We want to do that. Make sure we want to welcome you. So listen, if you have any questions for any of our guests, please make sure you put it in the chat. If you want to support the Coco McMillan Show, please do that. Any amount will help. Okay, so we are doing some great things for the end of the year, going into the beginning of the year. So we do need your support. All right. So listen, I don't want to prolong it any longer because we have some amazing people on here tonight, and I am just so excited that they are here with us. They could be doing anything in the world, but they are here, and you can see them live right here. So go ahead and let me know that you are here watching. Go ahead and text someone, call them, let them know that you are about to spend the next hour with your girl, Coco McMillan, and it's going to be W. All right. So listen, again, the guest tonight. I have this young lady that's here tonight. She is absolutely phenomenal. Okay. Her name is Faith Jones. She is here, a powerful young lady, getting powerful reactions from the industry all across the social media. Just showing her love. She is a gifted singer, a songwriter, whose voice is very artistic and set apart to be the next rising star and powerhouse. She is an influencer. She goes across the many platforms of like Instagram with this 515,000 followers, TikTok 170,000 followers, her Facebook and YouTube 72,000. She is just well known. The people love her. She happened to catch the eye of Dorinda Clark-Cole and other famous singers, and for her voice, she is absolutely amazing. You're going to get to hear some of that in just a few minutes. So listen, before I bring her on tonight, I want you to check out this little clip that I found of her. Check this out. I know we're waiting on Mark. So Mark, if you don't have it, we can go ahead and bring on Miss Faith. Okay, so we'll play it a little later, Faith. I was going to surprise you with something. We're going to get back to that.
Oh, man, I was looking like, oh, what is it?
I know you was, but we're gonna get it. He'll let me know when it's ready. But how you doing, my friend?
I am well. How are you?
I am good. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for just taking the time to be a part of this show. You are doing a lot.
Yeah.
You're doing some amazing things. But before we get into that, just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you from, all that good stuff, where you grew up.
Okay. Yeah, I am from Kalamazoo, Michigan. I'm 26 years old.
26.
Wow. I am 26 years old, and I have been doing music ever since I could remember. I wouldn't say necessarily because I wanted to, because my dream was to be a basketball player. I was a very good basketball player. I really wanted to be in the WNBA. I did, travel teams, all the things for me to pursue that career.
But let me stop you for a second, because I was asking the guys earlier, were they WNBA fans? They was like, nah, we don't really watch it. But who is your favorite team?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to say Connecticut right now, and that's obvious. Yeah, that right now that's only because they have like a very good dynamic in this very moment. But I'm picking and choosing because it was Chicago Sky, but then I went over to the Las Vegas Aces. Yeah, like I went over to the Las Vegas Aces and my girl Asia. I'm like, this is I'm like, this is the phenom right here. This is the goat. She's taking over. So my respects are always over there to the Aces, because they do their thing.
Yeah, Asia Wilson's on top. Top. You can't take her spot. Okay, we're doing too much. I'm sorry. I forgot I was live. But I am a New York Liberty fan, I can't wait to Bree get back in the game.
Yes.
But Anusko, she's holding it down.
Yes.
So that's good to know. But tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Growing up, I grew up in church, literally from being christened all the way till now. Like I've always been in church, always had like a steadfast relationship with it, mainly because my mother is an evangelist as well. If mommy, you're watching this, hello, Miss Stephanie Jones. Yes. She, raised all 4 of her children in church. And so we are accustomed to it. We were prone to the choir rehearsals, the ushering, praise dance, whatever you can name in church, we did it. And so it was something that, we had pretty much already cultivated in our family. But obviously through life and things happening, my mom let me bump my head just a little bit more, which allowed me to be human and not so just prone to the church life.
The church, so, yes, yeah. Wow, that's good, babe. Hold up. Someone was. He said I'm such a Faith fan.
Thank you.
Mark, can you play that video real quick before we get further into our interview with her? So y'all hang tight. Check this out real quick, guys.
I gotta let go. It's not gonna help me. I gotta let go because I gotta see your face. I gotta let go. Oh, this way. I gotta let go. Oh, this way. I gotta see your face.
Gotta let go.
Y'all got me smile. Why y'all do that?
Larry said I'm a huge fan now.
Oh my gosh.
I know. What's up, Esco? Glad you on. Babe, I love that. I gotta let go of this weight. Talk about that song a little bit.
So the song, I literally am now stepping into the era of really truly owning my artistry and really taking a chance on myself because I have made so hundreds of people famous from the things that I've done when it comes to my reaction videos. And so I ended up going to a conference, and in the conference, those other, high names, were just asking me like, it's not just that you can just react to people. You actually have talent. Like you actually can do this. And so I was just like, I guess, and it's only because I have a little bit of PTSD of the music industry. Like I said, I've been doing this for a very long time. And so I know how it can be when it comes to the promises and you can do this and we'll meet you here and we'll get you this. We go through it all. And so people just don't understand that part of it because their success came a little bit quicker and a lot smoother. And so I was like, I don't think I should do that. And so now this song is pretty much a confession of me just saying, like, I have to let go of the thoughts that, like, the things that I've been through in my past. There's no way I can move forward in what God has for me if I'm still hanging on or having or holding all of this weight. And so the song is literally like, I have to let go of this weight because I have to seek your face. I have a reason why I have to let go of this weight because God, I know for a fact I can't see what you have for me if I still have all that weight. So yeah.
Wow. Oh my God. So when is it? Is it out yet?
It is not out yet. It is coming soon. We're testing the waters with the audience. We're trying to see if the audience really wants it and likes it and stuff like that. Because nowadays, it's kind of how you have to test your music. You really just be like, I'll just drop a song and there it does bad. And then you're like,
right.
So me, I'm kind of just like, let's test the waters and see what people think of it. And so it's been doing wonderful. I'm very, very excited to put it out. It should be no later than either the end of next week or the week after, because we're gonna promote it for a little while. Yes.
Good. Oh my goodness.
Not a long way, y'all. Not a long way.
Not a long way. Yeah. And listen, with all the followers that you have, I know that they are waiting and anticipating. And, how does it feel to have, that many followers and know they always reaching out to you?
It is overwhelming at times because you have to understand that your life really does change. And because it's not an in-person situation, you really have to be careful with the way you transition your life, because you go
Right.
from the person who just wants to do, social media. And for me, it really wasn't, I wanted to do social media. I was just a lover of music, and I wanted to show people how in depth and how serious I take music. And
Yes.
so when that actually turned into a career, it was like, oh, other people think like this too. Great. Now I have to take it serious. Now I really have to be careful about, certain things that I say, or now that I'm having younger kids come up to me and be like, I watch you all the time. I didn't know, there was, these types of singers and these types of singers. I'm just like, okay, Faith, now you have to take this as a career thing, because it does translate from off of the screen into in person. And so I think it's a little bit overwhelming, but it is so much love, so much all around the world. I mean, I would not expect, I think 2017, maybe 2018, a little bit after I graduated. No, 2020. I was actually on TV in the Netherlands, and that's how I knew it was serious. I was like, I'm on TV in another country, and like people were sending me pictures and videos like, yes, they took your YouTube video and put it on there, put it on the news. And so I was just like, Lord, I really do have to take this serious, and I really cannot play, because you've given me a platform, and because I take it this serious, I really do have to be careful and understand that this support does not come lightly, because just as quick as he can give it to you, he can also take it away.
Exactly.
I have to be careful with it.
Oh my God, this is amazing. It's wonderful. You're such a trailblazer, for people. So I could just see your future is just going to explode. It's already big, but what he has in store for you next, you talk about the Netherlands, you wait till the other countries get a hold of it. So I am just so excited. What's next for you, Faith, and how can people find you? I have some of your information running at the bottom of the screen, but what's next? How can people find you?
Perfect. Yes, absolutely. So it's Faith Jones on TikTok and Instagram. And then I also have Faith Jones here on my Facebook page, just Faith Jones plain, and then YouTube, same thing, Faith Jones. And so you'll be able to find me that way as well. What I do have coming up next, I do have another show and another conference that's going to be happening really, really soon. Few more interview shows that you guys will be able to see me on, a couple of podcasts. So please have your notifications on, because the podcast series is going insane. And so I am super excited about that.
And isn't it every day? Is it every day?
Mm-hmm.
What time?
Yep, every day. I normally drop anything between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m., but you can always catch like certain things like, out like on socials and stuff like that. But these are normally like podcast interviews with like other people who have podcasts that like invited me on and things of that nature. And so I make sure to keep everybody up to date with that and what's to come with that. But yeah, I normally drop any reactions that you guys expect from me on my page. It will always be from 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. are the two times that I post, and you guys can see, of course, the most amazing singers all around the world on my page.
Yes. And I'm telling you, she have some amazing, it was somebody on there, I didn't catch their name, but they were singing like triple high soprano. I was like,
oh yeah, was it a guy?
Yes.
Jaden B. Gray. Jaden B. Gray, he was on American Idol. He was absolute. And actually, I think now he's actually a background singer for Justin Timberlake.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Jaden was killing it.
So now, and mind you, he's a church baby too. He grew up in church too. So I'm like, all the greatest singers for some reason, we coming from the church house. Like,
that's it. Born and raised.
Yes, catch us there.
I love it. Faith, thank you so much. I'm so proud of you. Such a fan of everything you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep God first in your life, and just continue to soar, my friend. Continue to soar. So thank you again so much for coming on the show to chat with us tonight.
We're
going to be staying in touch with you, all right?
Thank you. Yes. Have a good one, guys.
You too. Thanks, babe. Oh my God. I just absolutely love her. Oh, that was Faith Jones. I mean, she is absolutely amazing. Make sure that you follow her. Check her out, support her, everything that she's doing. She is truly a blessing to the kingdom. I want to say what's up to my cousin Frida Hindley. Frida, I love you. Thank you so much for watching. But listen, guys, next we have another amazing artist that's with us tonight. I call him Mr. Larry Duran. He is a dynamic singer, songwriter from Detroit, Michigan, in the house. Been singing ever since he was 5 years old in the church, doing both live performances and studio sessions for Dorinda Clark Cole and other musicians and conference choirs. He stepped away from the music for about 15 years, but now he is back. He has returned writing, recording, performing a fresh new start. He has a single that's out that's called We Come to Praise Him, which I absolutely love. We're going to talk to him in just a few minutes. But before he comes on, check this little video clip out of Larry. I love that. And you see, he says, support the independent artists. We need that. Please help me welcome from Detroit, Michigan, Mr. Larry Duran.
Hey. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on. I'm so honored that you are here with us tonight. So, Larry, you heard me read a little of the bio, but I want you to tell the viewers and the fans just a little bit about yourself. That's something we may not know about you.
I am the oldest of 13 children.
Wow.
So, and I come from a very musical family. Both my mom and dad are both singers and songwriters. Yeah. And I grew up in church. We were at all the rehearsals. There's a mom and dad in the choir, and they go to rehearsal. All the kids is at rehearsal too. Yeah. But it was great fun. What else about me? You already said I stepped away from music for a while. Yeah. I got burnt out. Weddings, funerals, midnight musicals, the conferences, the shows. Yeah. And I was working full time and I was in school full time. I just kind of got burned out with everything. So I lost my passion for it. I stepped away from music, and music ain't always paying the bills like we want them.
Tell me about it. Okay.
You on stage, you got the fancy jacket on, and people giving you accolades, but bills is due. Bills is due. Right, my friends is traveling to Cancun. I can't go. So I decided to put my focus on more of my corporate career. And was working that, which is cool, but during the pandemic, losing so many people. And I already started getting a spark because I had recorded a couple songs as a request from a friend. They was working on a project. They had a grant and they were looking for singer-songwriters. And he reached out to me. So I wrote a couple songs for that event that he had, which was great fun. It kind of wet my whistle for it, if that makes sense. And I was just like, okay, that was cool. And I had started recording a couple other songs. I was doing R&B, and I still do R&B. I do everything.
Everything.
Gospel, rock, jazz. I've done it all. Which is what I love about background singing. You're not pigeonholed to one thing.
Right.
But during the pandemic, after so many people were passing away, I started remembering this long list of songs that I had written. And I never recorded any of it, wasn't doing anything with it. And it's like, I didn't want to leave this earth if it was my time without attempting to put out what was there. And then something specifically, and I know it was the creator, I know it was God.
That's right.
He told me specifically to record I recorded 2 gospel songs. He told me to record them. And I was like, nah. Because you can hear that voice in your head. And I didn't immediately recognize who it was. It was like, oh, you should record those songs. And I was like, no. And then it came back again and said, record those songs. I was like, maybe. That third time, I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I know who you are now. Because I've disobeyed that voice before, and it did not turn out great for me. So I was like, I'm going to be obedient. And so I recorded it. Huge shout out to Ernest Lee. I worked quite a bit with him. If you don't know him, Earnestly and Spirit of David was a big gospel choir, community
Wow.
choir here in the city of Detroit.
Okay.
And I reached out to him because I worked with him in the past, and he was like, "Bro, finally, come on." And I'm like, "Finally? You don't be thinking people love you or remember you, you know?"
Right,
And he was
right.
like, "Come on." So he helped me. He produced, got the band together, and I tapped my friends and was like, "Hey, I need a choir." And they came into the studio, and we put it together. And when I heard it completed, I just could not believe it. I was like, "Is that me?"
Yeah.
You know, you've been out of practice for singing for so long.
Yes.
That range ain't there. The control ain't
Yeah.
like what it used to be.
Yeah.
And I actually wrote this song. I feel like I'm just running my mouth.
No,
Um,
no, no,
but
no.
this is
You
a
good.
talk show. I guess this is the place to do
Right. This is what we do it.
I wrote that song. The church I grew up in was big on the members doing writing our own music.
Okay.
And so we were in a big convention down in Florida one year, and their junior choir did this big band version of a song,
Uh-huh.
and my flabbers were gasted. I was like, "What? Where would it?" I didn't know we could do this. And then it was
Right.
very well received. I don't know if it's because it was the junior choir, they kind of let them get away with more. So some years later, after working with Dr. Cole, and she's kind of jazzy
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
her style of
Yes.
singing.
Yes.
And this song came to me, and I started hearing it in that big band, kind of almost a swing to the song.
Mm-hmm.
But I always heard Dorinda singing it. So me trying to sing it was like this the first version of me recording this, I pray never comes to light. I was trying to sing it like how I heard it, and I left and was listening to it, was like, "No, this is bad. This is bad." But something was like, "No, you have to do it how you do it.
Yeah. Right.
Do it how you do it. Do it from where you are now. You've had some life. You've experienced quite a bit since you stepped away. And it's like, use that.
Pour that. Yes.
Pour
Yes.
it
Yes.
into the songs. Like, you may not
Yes.
have this chance again. How many
Right.
people have you lost? How many times was it almost you?
Yes.
Woo! Don't make me cry out here. How many times was it almost you?
Yes.
You may not have this chance again. So while I do, I'm
Do
going to
it.
praise him.
That's right. Oh my God. I love that. I love that. And so the song is out, correct?
Yes.
So how can people get the songs?
It's everywhere. It's on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you stream music. It is available. Yep.
Wow. So listen, Larry. So what's coming up next for you? Are you going to take it? You're going on tour with the choir, or what are you getting ready to do next? What can we expect?
So I have another gospel single
Okay.
that I plan to release next month near the end of September. It's a slower, more kind of praise and worship song. And honestly, I had not thought about touring on actually performing. I just wanted to put the music out. Like, I never saw myself as an artist. I still don't. Even when you introduced me, you was like, "Artist songs." I was like, "No."
You are an artist.
I just
You
don't see
are.
myself that way. I see myself as a background artist. I like being in the background. And honestly, my dream is I want to write for everybody. I don't even care to be up front or sing. I have a younger brother, Jarrell Dern, he's an artist. And he puts his music out. He has a whole marketing thing. He does all of the things, and he's very savvy with the social medias. And I am not. I am 48. I'm about to be 50 soon, and I know how to get on the social medias, but the knowing how to do the rollouts and all of that stuff, I'm not super savvy. So he held my hand. He said, bro, this is what we're gonna do. Go take pictures, and then we need you to do this. And so just step by step, he pushed, and he's still pushing and encouraging me
Yeah.
to do more. So thank you, little brother. Thank you, Jarrell,
I know, right?
for pushing me. But the other thing I know is, who knows, just because I don't want to be an artist does not mean that's not what God has in store for me.
That's
So
right.
whatever he has in store for me, I will do it, even though admittedly sometimes it's reluctantly, but but he always knows what's best, and it
Right.
always works out the best for me. So,
Right. And it's always the right time. And he knows it's not our timing about things,
yeah.
it's his timing. And so, you're destined to do it, Larry. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but you are an artist. That's what you are, with a great mind. And even with writing, everybody can't write. That is a blessing and a
Yeah.
gift right there for
Yeah.
the people that you've written for, that you're going to write for,
Mhm.
all that good stuff. So I'm just excited about you, representing Detroit. So all my people out there listening tonight, listen, I told Larry earlier when we were backstage, I was like, hey, now he's just meeting me, right? Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you run up the fish bones and send it through the live, because fish bones is one of the best.
Some of that fried alligator.
Y'all, that alligator, right? And fish bones. But so, Larry, tell us, how can the people reach you? We have some of your information running at the bottom of the screen, but how can they even book you or reach out to you?
You can reach out to me through the email and my Instagram that's listed below. And that's LM Duran. Some people think that's I'm Duran, and they try to do the I and they can't find me. That's actually an L.
Okay.
And or Facebook, Larry Duran. If it's not many Larry Durans, you'll see my picture there. If you accidentally tag my dad, which happens sometimes because I'm a junior and I refuse to put junior because I was on Facebook first. He refuses to put senior because he was born first, and he shouldn't have to. So it's a whole thing. So we're both just Larry Duran. If you accidentally reach out to him, it's okay. He'll forward your information to me. Yeah, so it's easy to reach out.
Yeah. So Larry, I'm glad that you said that. Tell me real quickly, how was it growing up in your household with 13 siblings? Like, I know that was very interesting.
It was. So my parents had 6. They divorced. My dad remarried, had 2 more. Then some years later, my mom remarried. There's a stepson brought in, and then my mom had 4 more.
What?
So the last 2 weren't in the house with us, once the parents split up, although I was always over there babysitting. And then I moved out when I was 20. So the last 2 were not born.
Okay.
But for everybody else, it was a lot. And then, of course, all the cousins was always over, and I was always in charge. Oh yeah. I was always in charge, and it was a lot of fun though. Sometimes it was like, I want to be at the mall with my friends, or I wanted to go skate with my friends, and I couldn't. So, but ultimately, me and my siblings have such a tight and close relationship now. We are all across the U.S., and our bond is just unbreakable. And I love those people. They are actually some of my favorite people on this earth. And I know a lot of people cannot say that about their siblings.
Right.
They literally are. They are some of my favorite people on this earth.
Oh, that's amazing. I hope they are listening so they can hear that love that you're giving them tonight. Oh, I love it. So thank you, Larry. Is there any other final words that you would like to say to the people, to the viewers, or anything?
I just want to tell people, whatever your dream is, whatever it is God is calling you to do, it's not too late. It's not too late. I don't care how old you are. It's not too late. You be thinking, oh, I'm 60, I'm 70, I'm 50. My time is past. Nope.
No, it's not.
Nope. It's not. Do it because you want to. And I'm not doing anything in my mind, I'm going to be famous, and I'm going to be this, and I'm going to be that. If I never make a dime, my reward is having done it. Having done it and put it out into the world, and I'll let God worry about what it's going to do. But I'm just going to be obedient, and I'm going to continue to to do the music that I love doing. Every genre I can think of, every genre I feel like doing is what I'm gonna do. I'm not adhering to nobody's
That's
nothing
right.
except what
That's
God
right.
says. So I want to encourage y'all, whatever your dream is, it's a business, it's a buying a property, it's a whatever it is, man, do it. Do it. It's never too late.
Do it, do it, do it. I hope somebody got that tonight. Robin, how you doing, Robin? Thank you so much for watching. But I hope you guys got that tonight. It's never too late, no matter the age, the gender, the whatever. Do it, because God has given you something.
Yes.
He's giving you something, a gift, and He knows your journey. All He's wanting you to do is just walk in it. So thank you, Larry, for joining us tonight. We're gonna definitely stay in contact with you, continue to follow you, and y'all make sure that y'all bless him and follow him and support him, in everything that he's doing. So God bless you, my brother, and we definitely will be talking soon.
Absolutely. Have a great night. Till next time.
Thank you. Till next time.
All right.
Yes, that was Mr. Larry. Please make sure that you support him. Check him out. I love what he was saying about the reason why he do music, because it's his passion. It's not, if he doesn't make a dime, he's still doing because he want to do it, because that's what he loved doing. But we are praying that God will bless him financially, for everything that he's putting out and giving to the people, the community, the kingdom. So God bless you, Brother Larry. Thank you so much love for you. So listen, guys, thank you for all your comments out there. I can see some of them. I don't have my glasses, so some of them I can't see. But A-Star Community Church, I see you out there. Pastor G. Johnson from Rosa Sharon in Brooklyn, New York. I see you out there. Some other people, so please don't have my head, but thank you so much again for watching. Listen, we got one more person out here that I've been waiting to talk to. He is absolutely phenomenal. This is Mr. Tawan Bailey. He is a native of Youngstown, Ohio, but he's now living there in Pennsylvania. Studied, his understudies was a Bachelor of Science degree in psychology. He also, career was in mental health and addiction services. He was a professor in the Department of Social Behavior. He's done so much. Also, Department of Veterans Affairs. 2011, he earned his Master of Divinity degree. I just love this brother. He's doing so many things. He opened up for a lot of artists in the gospel music industry, such as the Clark Sisters, Marvin Sapp, Israel Houghton, Byron Cage. He also featured background roles in the movie Fences and Ma Rainey Black Button. Also the owner of Building Legacies. He has a song that's out now, actually two. He's currently recording an album from two singles, Reasoning and Carolina. So it's all on the digital platforms. His artist name is Tawan Merriweather. Okay, so you got to be checking out for him. But listen, before I bring him on, I want you to check out this little clip right here. Check out.
Caroline, you fly so high, you remind me of a better place in time. Keep shining.
Yes, I love it. Please help me welcome Mr. Tawan. He is here with us tonight. Yes.
Hello.
Carolina. What up?
How you doing? Thank you for having me.
How you doing?
Good. I can't complain. I'm blessed. Thank you for having me. I'm so honored. Thank you.
Thank you. We're gonna talk about that song too just a little later. But listen, tell us, as I said to the other guests, I was reading your bio. You've done so much. You smart and can't sing. You do it all. You do it all, boy. Listen, you can be speaking. If somebody got some problems, you could go over and counsel them.
Oh my gosh. Listen, don't gas me up, okay?
But really though, tell us about, you growing up and working in these different departments, and then how you got to music.
Wow. I will say that music music came first,
Okay.
and um I did not I did not grow up with any formal training.
Wow.
My grandmother and my mom played the blues and soul and R&B when we were growing up. It was all we heard during the card games and the family gatherings and everything. It was soul music, and
Yes.
it was R&B, and it was the blues, and it stuck with me.
Yeah.
And I just kind of caught that bug. And early on, God would give me visions. I would see myself on these platforms, and I knew that
Yes.
I would, at some point go into, recording music. I did not I was in the college choir at Central State University, which that was when I really started to take music seriously.
Seriously.
And traveling with the choir, we traveled to Paris for 1 week, and we were in London for another week touring, and it just really opened up my mind. And I started writing when I was in college, but recording much later into my 20s. And
Okay.
so, yes, ma'am. So the
Wow.
music definitely came first.
The music came first. Oh, wow, wow. And then you ventured off into working for different people, and I see the veterans that you was working for.
Yeah, so I interned with the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs while I was working on my first master's in
Okay.
rehabilitation counseling.
Okay.
And I thought I would get a job at the Veterans Affairs and get to retire from there. But at that time, you could not get in.
Wow.
People were not leaving those jobs at that time. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was back around 2005, 2006. But it was a phenomenal experience, and I certainly had a soft spot for veterans. One of my uncles was a Marine, and we were very close. But that was a great time and a great experience, and working in the fields of addiction and mental
Mental
health.
health, yes.
All the while, music would not let go of me.
Of
And
course.
so I always kept coming back, and as best I could, I was always working with a producer or trying to record. But my process was a little bit backwards. So the recording experience was challenging for me early on, because I wasn't a musician, and I was trained by ear. So,
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know music theory, I didn't know notes, I didn't know process as far as like writing, structure,
Yes.
any of that. Like I had, lyrics would come to me, I would be inspired, I would sit down and I would write a song, and my friends who were musicians, I'm like, "Here, do something with that, do something with that." Like and they would say, "That is not how this works." That is not how this works. So early on, I
Right,
had a lot
right.
of challenges. I think I've gotten a little bit better the older I've gotten, but earlier on, I had a lot of challenges with that. But once again, music would not leave me alone. So,
Yes. Oh my God. So with the two singles,
mhm.
Carolina and
Oh boy,
Reasoning,
yes, ma'am. Yep.
talk to us about that.
So, unfortunately, both these songs are, you know, sort of derived from somewhat sad circumstances, kind of
Oh,
unfortunate. Now, reasoning was is a song. Both of them are very near and dear to my heart. Reasoning is a song that I wrote. I refer to it as my divorce song.
okay.
So it was, I worked on the lyrics. It those songs took me years,
Mm,
because I didn't want to put them out into the world until they were right, until I
right,
felt that they were
right,
right.
right.
And oddly enough, my ex-wife, when I let her hear reasoning, there was actually a little part I was still writing. And
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
wasn't done with the song. A phenomenal he's just a prodigy, Ohini Savant out of Atlanta.
yeah.
He plays every instrument known to man. I got the track from him. I wrote to it, and I let my ex-wife hear. She's like, "Oh, I finally got my song," and now we divorced. so, so there's a little part on there she actually helped me with, a little
Yeah.
part of the song, and so that song was sort of birthed out of that experience. And then Carolina, I served for I served for about 6 years in the pastoral ministry, and during that time, I was serving in the AME church. And Carolina was actually a tribute to the Emmanuel Nine
Okay.
and Charleston, South Carolina.
Charleston.
And
Wow.
yes. And so Carolina, in essence, it is another breakup song, but I went back to the origins as to what happened at our sister church in South Carolina at Mother Emanuel. And I went down there, a colleague and myself, and the people were so resilient there.
Wow.
And we were standing in the fellowship hall where it happened, and they were serving meals day in and day out, because there were services and funerals back to back upstairs in the sanctuary. And standing there, I knew I would write something one day to honor the history of Charleston and what Emmanuel AME Church meant to the experiences of Black folks. And
Yeah.
so it took me years. I didn't know what genre it would be. I didn't know. I didn't have lyrics. I mean, I would get bits and pieces over years.
Yeah.
And then later on would discover that in my own ancestry, my fifth great grandparents were enslaved on a plantation in Orangeburg, South
Wow.
Carolina. So Carolina is layered.
Yeah.
It's deep, and
Yeah.
it is indeed a breakup song, but it's a breakup song between the state of South Carolina
Mm-hmm.
and the United States, the Union. And
Yes.
so it's essentially it is a man begging his woman to stay. But it's layered. It certainly has
Yes. Now,
yeah.
what genre is it? Because I hear a little country in it. You know, I was gonna ask that question, right?
I'm
I
glad.
hear a
I'm
little
glad you
country.
did. I'm glad you did, because I'm one of those people. I move in and out of genres, and I just when I wrote the song, I didn't intend for it to be either this or that. But I
Yeah.
mean, there's gospel there, there's soul there, there's
Yes.
blues there, like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
there's country, like, so it certainly does kind of run the gamut. But
Yeah.
it kind of weaves in and out. And then, reasoning is soul, and that's intentionally how I wrote it. But
I love it. I really do, because and I love the way it moved, because when I was listening, I was like, oh, it's country. Wait, we're going to church. Wait, it's a little so wait. But it was good though. I love that. That means you're
oh, that
very
means a lot.
gifted and talented. I mean,
Oh
for
my
your
God.
voice to even change like that, I love it.
Oh, thank you so much. That
Yeah.
means the world. I didn't know. I wondered, because my friends who were established musicians and singers would always tell me, like, hey, you got to pick a sound. You have to pick a lane. You got to pick a sound. And the industry used to tell people, like, hey, you need to decide who you sound like, and we're going to
Right,
market you to their audience. You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
But we are, like, for example, take a Cowboy Carter and a Beyonce. Like, guess what?
Okay.
She gave voice to a
Yeah.
lot of artists who are into bending genres. And
Yes.
so I'd always considered myself, I had the best of all these worlds. My mom loved soul and R&B. My grandmother loved soul and blues.
Yeah.
My uncles, they loved contemporary R&B and rap. And whenever I was with my dad, he loved soft rock and country. And
Yes.
I got all these worlds. And then I was not initially born into the church, but I was the kid that started going to church,
Hmm.
and was heavily introduced to gospel there, and didn't grow up singing in church. I was kind of terrified of it, quite honestly. But
Really?
I was terrified. You listen, I listen. I'm telling you, I can't stop now. But growing up, going to church, it was kind of terrifying to sing. The times that I did sing in church growing up,
Mhm.
somebody was getting married, they asked me to sing for their wedding or something like that. But formally, I was not singing in church
See,
at that time.
wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That's that's amazing because I'm telling you, I was like, you can never tell in the music. You can never tell in the music. So, what is next for you, Tawan? What's coming up next for you?
So those two singles, Reasoning and Carolina, are from my EP that
Okay.
I'm working on, and I would like to have that recorded by, I would say, um, so my birthday's coming up in January. That is my goal,
Yeah.
to have my EP recorded and put out into the world. And so that EP, that Reasoning and Carolina, is from the EP's title. Um, Lord, did I forget the EP? Oh gosh. So Carolina, it's on brand and it's on theme with both Carolina and Reasoning, but the title of the EP is I'm sorry.
It
I'll put
happens.
it's on my oh god, it's on my I'm so nervous. It's on my page though.
It's
Um
on your page. That's
It's
fine.
on
We
my
can find it
page.
on
It's
your
on my
page.
page. It's on my IG. So when I make posts and promote those two singles from the project, the title of the EP is also there. I don't know why. I can't think of it right now. I don't know
It's
why. I
okay.
don't know why. I don't know why. Oh my God.
Listen, it's
Glass Glass Houses and Stones.
glass houses and stones. There we
That is the
go.
title of the EP. Jesus Christ. That's the title of it. Glass Houses and Stones.
Yes, it happens. It happens. So
Oh my God.
we have your some of your social media running here at the bottom of the screen. But can you tell people how they can find you, how they can reach you, how they can get the music?
Absolutely. The music, both Carolina and Reasoning, are available on every digital platform that's out there. And also, anybody who wants to reach out to me can find me on IG, and I see it there. Tawan Merriweather, WTHR. On Facebook, I have Merriweather actually spelled out, which is the proper spelling. So it's MERRIWEATHER on
Yeah.
Facebook, Tawan Merriweather. So those are the two platforms that I'm constantly using. I'm also Tawan Merriweather, the abbreviated version, on LinkedIn, and Linktree and all that good stuff. So that's where the folks can find me. But the music is everywhere.
Yes. Tawan, is there anything else that you would like to say to our viewers out here or giving shout outs or anything?
Oh goodness. I would like to give a shout out to my grandmother's gone, but she is always very much with me, particularly when I'm recording and writing songs and things like that. My mom, she can't hear my shout out right now, but she's here visiting from Ohio, and
Okay.
yeah. So they gave me the foundation
Yeah.
to do what I do and to do what I love, and I do. Ultimately, I want to move into being able to record full time. And I heard Larry was right. Them bills got to get paid.
Okay.
So Larry was right, and I did not get to tell Faith I'm such a fan. I
I
am.
know. She's
I
so
was all in the
amazing.
comments. Did you see me in the comments? Like, I am
Yeah.
such a fan, Faith. Hopefully, listen. Hopefully, one day she'll be running past one of my videos and
Right,
giving a
right.
critique. You know what I absolutely love her.
Yeah, she's such a a great influencer, and just her personality just
Oh my
fits
goodness.
everything, that she talks about and does. So
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Absolutely. What a group tonight. I thoroughly enjoyed tonight, and I am so appreciative. Thank you so very much for having me on.
You are certainly welcome. Thank you, for coming on. And when I saw you was from Youngstown, originally from Youngstown, Ohio,
Yes,
I was like,
ma'am.
oh, Ohio. And I spent a lot of time in Cleveland and
Oh wow.
Canton, and because that's where Jorah was from, Jorah LaFerge.
LaFrey's from, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So we
Listen,
spent a lot of time there.
Cleveland produced some of the most phenomenal titans of the industry.
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
oh my goodness. I mean, the list is endless.
It
And so,
is.
and
It is.
I came a little, I'm a 80s kid. I was born in 81, but I was raised on that soul music and that R&B and that
Yeah,
blues.
yeah,
So
yeah.
absolutely.
I
I love
love it. We're good. Well, listen, Tawan, we are definitely going to be supporting you and
Oh,
following
thank
you,
you so
seeing
much.
what's next for you. Hopefully, at the end of this show, we're going to play the whole song so people
Oh
can kind of
wow.
hear what I heard, so they can be just vibing. So I just say much favor to you. Get ready.
Thank you.
For what God is about to blow your mind. I'm telling you, because your
I
talent
received it.
is you're very gifted in what you're
Oh,
doing.
thank
So
you. Thank you so
I'm
much.
such pleasure to get a chance to talk to you. We're gonna have you coming back to the show too.
Oh, thank you so much. I look
We're gonna
forward
have you
to it.
coming back.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yes, yes. So God bless you, my brother.
God bless
you.
you.
Thank you so much. Much love to you. All right.
Much
Thank
love to you.
you.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Woo, guys, wow, what a show tonight. Guys, from Faith and Larry and Tawan, it's just been amazing. So please, guys, make sure you follow them and support them, everything they're doing. And, as Larry was saying, support independent artists. We need your support. So I am so grateful that you had an opportunity to join me tonight. Please like and share this video. And again, if you want to support us, please do so. I want to say thanks to Mark Lee for always, the producer of the show, always working so hard behind the scenes. To Wayne Booker, my ace boom cool, my ride or die. Thank you so much to Raven Robertson, all you guys, Kimberly. Thank you so much for just supporting us, and everybody that's watching tonight. Thank you. Thank you, because you didn't have to, but you did. So thank you to my pastor, Danielle. I see you out there. To my pastor, Pastor Melvin Jackson, Missioners Grove Church. I love you guys. Listen, we have homecoming this coming Sunday, and we start revival Tuesday through Wednesday. If you're not doing anything on Sunday, come on down to Missioners Grove Baptist Church in Franklinton, North Carolina, and join me and my church family. We would love to see you there. If you want to get in touch, just message me. I'll give you all the information, all that good stuff. It will also be on my page. But as for tonight, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back same time next week. Listen, I always say to you, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not to thy own understanding, but in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. So God bless you. We are going to leave you tonight. We're going to finish listening to Tawan's song tonight called Carolina. So make sure again that you support and follow all of the artists that has been on the show. God bless you. We're leaving you with Carolina from the one and only Tawan Merriweather.
Carolina, you're sweet as can be. Carolina, will you stay with me? There's no other place you should be. Carolina, my Carolina, Carolina.